All right, yeah, this is the Titanicron right here. I'm gonna try to stand it up and pose it. Behind me, you can see the pile of other dino bricks that I'm building. This is a really cool model. I just have a lot of issues trying to get it to even stand up. The way that the legs move is you can basically move them back and forth like this, and you have a joint here for this segment of the legs, and then you have another joint here. And theoretically, they all have stoppers on them, and also, of course, you can move the feet with the special Bionicle Titan piece right at the back there, which is probably the strongest part of the model. Um, Individually, all those joints are fine. It's basically impossible to get it standing because of the weight of the forward head. As people have mentioned, the tail is very cool. Look, it's really swishable, and I'll be talking about that in my review. It also makes it basically impossible for this thing to stand up because it's not heavy enough. And I've tried a lot of different things. I mean, you can try to kind of make it go like that, but then the legs kind of splay outwards. I'm just gonna keep fidgeting with this for a little bit. You can watch on camera to see what this looks like, but I think the only like feasible way is to get it like completely vertical up like this, but then even then, it's just too heavy. Like it's just not gonna support the weight. One idea that I had was just literally covering every single ball joint on the legs with a friction add-on, which I definitely will do at some point. I'm not convinced that will do anything because I think the feet, even if they're like, let's say I could hold it like this is just gonna, maybe. If I could hold it like this, I think the feet might just it might just tip forwards because the feet are not big enough to support this. Oops, some pieces are falling off here. Come on, let's get that attached. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, the really easy solution here is just getting a rod and just putting a rod here and just calling it good. I might do that for the purposes of a review. I'm probably going to start it off by saying, hey, look, this thing doesn't stand. I'll probably like fast forward this clip and show you all. I'll put friction joints on every joint and say, for the purposes of the review, I'm going to put friction joints on everything. See what happens from there. We will see. But yeah, I mean, that's basically where we're at. It's a cool model. I really like it. It's super awesome. This was the first one that I built because it was the first one with actual instructions. None of the other dinos have instructions, so they're a lot harder because I'm just kind of staring at studio models and like trying to reverse engineer them. But yeah, even like having the legs in a different position, like this is, yeah, it's not working. I'm gonna try and see what I can do to actually make this thing stand. But that is this. Let me go over here and get some quick sneak peeks of the other stuff that I'm making because there's some pretty cool stuff that is coming together. So we've got the Botagana by Jector Snack. That's the head there. I realized that something went wrong, and I guess I didn't order most of the parts for this. I don't know what happened. Many of the parts are missing. I don't know if I didn't order it or like a Bricklink shipper screwed up and just didn't send me the right stuff. So I built the head and realized I basically had no other parts for the rest of it. So that's gonna stand by. I probably have them in my basement or my Lego room, but that's a whole adventure to find. I am, however, putting together the one built by Sonova, which you can see right here, the Magnaraptor. I actually had to custom resin print and 3D print all of the different recolored pieces, so you can see some of the special pieces in white. You've also got the Hero Factory Brain Attack torsos in white here, which I resin printed. Surprisingly, these are really, really good. Like, these work just like the actual pieces. I was really impressed by that. You've got some other Technic bits and pieces here. And yeah, the head itself is using some gunmetal gray 3D printed elves crystals plus some brown 3D prints. It took me like a week to actually be able to resin print pieces in brown, but hey, now if you want something in brown, I can do it. It just took me a week to get the color mix right, but I finally got it right for the model, and that's what I'm working on. So hopefully I'll have all the dinos done soon. I don't want that to be on my table for more than a week, so it should be done soon. We'll see what happens.